Victor, run a scan.
Nothing. It gives no energy signature.
Yet you can feel its power. It is surging through the air. There is a lower level. We must investigate this immediately.
Gabriel, wait. Victor, protect our librarian.
Aye, Captain.
Nicholas, let us survey the area. Maybe we can find a trace of our fallen Hyperion brothers.
Emmanuel, may I be frank?
In all the years, you still neglect to acknowledge that rank means nothing in the field. We are not Imperial Guard to lay our faith in such customs.
And still we follow our creed, based on our position. Chief Librarian seems to be extremely excited about these Xeno monuments.
He is a man of knowledge, and knowledge is power.
I fear he is misguided by his thirst for this knowledge. We came here to gather the gene seeds of our fallen brethren and hunt for a legend. Instead we serve as guards for blood-raven brass.
Do not forget who saved our chapter from chaos and darkness.
I have not. I also have not forgotten how they massacred pure of our order, just be sure. They sound like inquisitors rather than our brothers.
Swallow your pride, Nicholas. He is our way to glory and completion. Chaplain Isildur trusts him, and so shall we.
Magnificence of this, both majestic and vile. Wouldn't you say so, brother apothecary?
Everything that is unknown could be a chaos trap. We Black Ravens know chaos and their trickery.
Oh, I know what Black Ravens are capable of. It takes strength to overcome heretics and their whispering, especially when warp itself seeps into your mind.
Are you implying our chapter was weak?
Was. Last I checked, Black Ravens still live and fight for their honor. Do not mistake my tone for pity or for hate.
My apologies, Librarian. The past has a way of diluting one's resolve.
It's this place. It's unnerving. And I'm sure this contraption is responsible. It will take years to study this, and we have more urgent matters. Captain, we are done here.
We are almost done surveying the area. No sign of Hyperions. Meet us on the upper level. We will move once we are reunited.
Something must be creating this beam. Yet not Eldar nor Chaos energy signatures are present. Could Orcs have found a new source of power?
Orc Wa is driven by flesh, blood, and looted Imperial machines of war. No, Orc is not the evil here. Let us meet with your brothers. I fear this won't be the only Xeno artifact we will encounter.
What have you found, Brother Librarian?
Nothing. We know not what the composition of this beam is, nor what is its purpose. It does not emit radiation or any other type of energy signature. In my 400 years in service to the Emperor, I've never seen such unknown devices.
It is as if it simply exists, in visual form, but has no substance to it.
Maybe it's a beacon.
We may only guess now. Let us focus on the tasks at hand.
Right you are, Gabriel. Brother Bayfire, what have you found?
Brother Bayfire, respond!
Victor, check Vox systems.
The Vox web is functioning at maximum capacity, Captain.
Bayfire, get your cocky ass back here. In the name of the Emperor, I will tear it apart.
Do not despair. He might have ventured too far and is unable to communicate. He will follow Space Marine Tacticum, as should we.
Ravens, move out!
These are entire segments of the chapel ship.
How much willpower would you need for such a feat?
This is most disturbing. This is no random collection of chapel decks. They have reassembled the altar of Mechanus.
Machine spirit research.
Brothers, I found more ship decks assembled into research facilities, manufacturing facilities, barracks. My box capabilities are limited. I am following something. We'll continue with my recon, and we'll rendezvous at first deck site once I am done.
Bayfire, negate recon tacticum. You are to regroup with us.
He can't hear us. The Vox has been compromised.
You said it was functioning properly.
It seems there were residual energy sparks from the chapel ship itself.
We need to gain on our brother before he ventures too far to retreat if danger should come to him.
I share your priority to retrieve Bayfire, but do not forget our purpose. Brother Victor, scan the area.
Emperor blesses us. Our flux energy signature saturates the area. And a faint machine spirit signature.
Captain, I understand your desire to safeguard your brothers, but we cannot dilute our resolve. Bayfire is an exemplary space marine. He will not let himself come into harm's way without making sure we are capable of helping him. But we must find Hyperion Chapter, and this derelict of a ship is our first solid lead.
Tell me, Gabriel, how is it you know he is capable?
I am Chief Librarian. Knowledge is my creed, even if it's the knowledge of another chapter.
I hope this knowledge is not only to reassure us of our skills.
Dreadnoughts.
Hyperion Ancients. Brothers, there's no doubt now. We have found our lost brethren!
No doubt these great warriors fought alongside our Emperor himself. What a sight it must have been.
No, that is not possible.
And here comes an obvious setback. Emperor has a unique sense of humor.
The bodies, they're gone. Torn right out of their tombs.
You must be mistaken. It cannot be done.
Life support systems were still functional. They felt the pain as every nerve in their bodies was fired. Imagine yourself being skinned alive, your mind torn away from your body.
This place does not like being simple. However, we should as ourselves. What were they guarding?
Yes, whatever or whomever our fallen dreadnoughts were guarding, or worshipping, must have been someone of great importance.
And no doubt the reason for their demise.
These husks are dead, drained of power and munitions. Yet I still detect a faint machine spirit signal. Captain, may I take Brother Nicholas to investigate?
Granted. Gabriel and I have much to discuss in private.
No doubt our apothecary needs real firepower to keep him safe in the face of unknown. Come, little Victor. Lead us to your spirit.
Walk with me, librarian.
Whatever this signal leads to, Nicholas, is no doubt millennia old. Try not to destroy it on a whim.
That would depend on what that is, and how it looks at me.
Given the right, you'd massacre an entire retreating Imperial Guard regiment.
Emperor does not tolerate cowards. I would be doing the Imperium a favor.
Yes, and killing loyal men because they chose to live so they could fight another day.
Right here. Signal is coming from the inside. We would need to clear a path.
There, path cleared. Careful, don't get a splinter.
Brother Nicholas?
Don't fret, Captain. Just clearing a path.
You never cease to amaze me, Nicholas.
I have to warm my motor up, get the cobwebs out.
Praise the Emperor, Nicholas!
Have you found another useless terminal to practice your... I see.
So, Captain, what troubles you?
Whomever, you said. Whomever.
It's just a figure of speech. We do
Do
not...
not play me for a fool, librarian. I know well how many blood ravens fell to the warp, and how many librarians are the harbingers of its taint. So tell me, what do you know?
Black ravens should not speak of taint, especially when their entire chapters succumb to it. You want to know my suspicions? Very well. I believe Clavicus himself is set upon this world.
Hyperions would kneel before Clavicus, not worship him.
Or maybe imprison him, and left their most seasoned soldiers to guard him. I do not want to speak it in front of your brothers. Between finding the desecrated remains of Hyperion and Bayfire nowhere to be seen, telling them that there is a possibility of a corrupted ancient apothecary would be a hindrance.
Captain, we have found one!
One what?
A survivor!